Well, it brings me great pleasure to welcome back to CKUA's airwaves, all the way from Drumheller, Alberta. Boots Graham of Boots and the Hoots fame is here. Hello, Boots. Good morning. Thank you for being
Good
up
morning.
so bright and early. Great to have you with us. And you're not alone. You're joined by your partner in life and in creative endeavors and in this newfangled Littlest Honky-Tonk of yours, Laura Gaucher. Laura, thank you for being here. It's such a treat.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So I'm so excited about this. Boots, you shared the designs that you had in mind a couple of years ago, last time you joined us on Alberta Morning for this project, which is a converted antique horse trailer that you're turning into a kind of multi-use honky-tonk. Can you tell us a little bit about what the two of you pursue in life in terms of your occupations and your passion projects that have come together to give rise to this vision of yours, the Littlest Honky-Tonk?
Yeah, so I'm a traveling musician. I play classic country music, honky-tonk music, and sometimes I work on ranches and do some cowboy stuff. Laura, my fiance, she owns Good Gals Vintage, which is a vintage Western wear company that's also a traveling touring operation. So we thought this would be a great opportunity to combine our businesses and work kind of symbiotically on the road together.
And Laura, I know that as Boots says, you hit the road a lot. I mean, it's kind of like being a musician, I suppose. What are the kinds of like whistle stops that you're making across Alberta and beyond in your line of work?
Yeah, so I am on the road a lot. I host a lot of events around Alberta, and so far it's been a lot of Western Canada. I was lucky enough to go on tour in April and May with Del Barber for a bit, which was cool. So I just hit up it's mostly music venues. So might as well bring our music venue on the road instead, I guess.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. When did this thunderbolt of an idea occur to the both of you that you should take the means of production into your own hands and build a honky-tonk that you could bring around with you on the road?
So I had the idea in the back of my head for a couple of years, and I maybe told one friend, and pretty much was shot down by the one friend that I told, so I kind of gave up on the idea. And then during COVID, we were having dinner one night, and I pitched the idea to Laura, and her face just lit up, and she was like, "Yep, let's go look for a trailer tomorrow." And here we are.
And was it hard to find just the right trailer? I know the both of you have very, very discerning tastes when it comes to vintage material of all kinds.
It was difficult. There was quite a lot. People had a lot more time to spend with horses during the lockdown. So the horse trailer market went kind of crazy. So we drove out to the Saskatchewan border to meet the people to pick it up. It's an import.
All the way from across the border in Saskatchewan. That's great. Well, this antique 3-horse, 14-foot trailer is about to be turned into, well, I guess a combination of live venue and Western wear store and country music museum. Laura, there's limited space, obviously. What all is going to be jammed into the Littlest Honky-Tonk?
So inside the honky-tonk itself, we just basically covered the walls and memorabilia and cool things, pretty much everybody's favorite honky-tonk bars. Hopefully you can't see everything all at once, and we want to continue to build on that. We also have a bunch of we've started a collection of cardboard cutouts of George Strait and Alan Jackson. We have Aaron Tippin. We've got a Brooks and Dunn one coming, which that's a lot to fit in there. But then we'll have the vintage stuff off the side. So we're gonna put an awning on the side for shade, and then I'll sell vintage off the side of it, more of than in it.
It's such a great concept, and I love the way that you have gone about kind of building a community through social media. And you can, by the way, take a glance at some of these works in progress through their Littlest Honky-Tonk Instagram and Facebook pages. And you've actually done kind of a soft launch, and what better time than the Calgary Stampede, right? So after a couple of years of hard work, this thing is up and running. What was that experience like to take the Littlest Honky-Tonk to the Calgary Stampede?
It was awesome. We were lucky enough to do it at a place called Prairie Emporium, which is a kind of a new venue in Calgary, located at the Ill-Fated Customs motorcycle shop. And it's just an incredible spot. So we jumped on the bill with our friends, the Red Hot Hayseeds, and they had already full show. So we kind of just latched onto their audience. And then my friend Pete Cormier from Peter and the Wolves and I performed a couple sets as tweeners on the rooftop stage. And it was such a great reception and felt very proud. We're not quite finished yet, but it was good to get it out there.
the proof of
Gotta show
concept.
people what we've been working on.
Yeah, totally. And I'm sure that the excitement is palpable for taking this thing on the road, on the festival circuit, and just hitting sky's the limit, right? Like maybe when it gets to be, maybe when the snow flies, you can go to some place where the Littlest Honky-Tonk can take you down to warmer climes.
Yeah, that is the plan, actually. We're like getting married in September, and then we're going to pretty much head south for a while and suss out how it is down there and see if anybody's interested in the project. I don't know.
Yep.
Be snowbirds, I guess. Honky-tonk snowbirds.
Honky-tonk honeymooners to boot. That's pretty great.
Yeah, true.
Wow, I love it. Okay, well, thanks so much to the both of you. And just before I say so long, congratulations on all of this. Major projects on the go, including launching the Littlest Honky-Tonk this summer and getting married in September. A lot going on. I just want to say thanks for being here. Thanks for being such great visionaries where, music and art and culture is concerned, and bringing it all together and bringing it to the people. That's so cool.
Thank you, Grant.
Thank you.
All right. Well, don't be strangers. When we have a big Littlest Honky-Tonk event, be sure to let us know. And in the meantime, people can follow the Littlest Honky-Tonk on Instagram and Facebook. They are Laura Gaucher and Boots Graham. And this is Hank Williams.